Determine what options are available to you in dialogue and how the world reacts to your party members. Custom characters have race, gender, and background tags. Origin characters have unique origin tags. Sick. Before I forget, I just want to turn down the game volume. The game music is so much louder than everything else. How's that? Can you guys still, like, hear it? Or is that too low? At least he's alive. Oh, God. Okay. It was so loud. I want to hear the people. Okay. Mentioned there was a little accident in the cargo. The prisoner's dead. You pull at the thing around your neck futilely. Demand to know why she collared you. Scholar. Muse that by the room's shape you can tell you're a Lucian class frigate. But why? You're on a Lucian class frigate. Mystic. Say you had a long black dream about a ship sailing the river of the dead, but you are not dead, are you? I like that one. Yeah, let's be weird.
No. You're alive, and you're having a conversation. You are on a ship, of course.
Yes, CJ,
but
she's
luckily
Melody,
for
but we
us
haven't
both,
found Melody
we're
yet.
sailing the plain old sea.
It's never a dull day. I still haven't looked at Twitter today, and it's been quite lovely, I must say. I think that's why I'm able to stream for so much longer. I'm not, like, emotionally exhausted from Twitter yet.
Index fingers pressed to her lips, she pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
Facebook is stupid.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative.
Oh, Lord, bitch.
Oh, well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely. Eventually. In the meantime, all you need to know is that we're en route to Fort Joy.
Cocky, that's dope. That's all I'm at. Discord, Twitter, and Instagram. That's all I do, so...
A new life awaits.
Welcome.
And if you're a particularly good girl, perhaps a cure as well. An end to Source. For good.
Mention that there was a little accident in the cargo deck. The prisoner's dead. You pulled the thing around your neck futilely, demand to know why she collared you.
Why, for my peace of mind, of course.
Bitch!
Why don't you try casting one of those Source spells of yours? See what happens.
You recall great powers building inside you, the ones you commanded before your capture. Unleash them. She might be playing a trick. Don't do it. Okay.
Currents of magic surge inside you, boiling, bursting, then breaking, only to fade back into your soul like rain into the earth.
Oh, shit. Okay.
My, look at the concentration on your face. All will, but no result.
It's the collar. What a douche. I am a lizard person, dude. I made myself like a little water dragon. She's pretty cool looking. Oh, Cocky, I'm so sorry. What's line? Never heard of line before.
There you have it. See? The collar's function. It neuters you of sorts. Makes you unable to cast Source.
I hate her.
For your own peace of mind, of course. Yours and the whole world's. Is he? Oh well. Some problems simply sort themselves, don't they?
You're a cunt. I need to get there. Shit. Alrighty then. Dope. Oh wait, I want to look in this. Don't leave, there's shit to look at. Just kidding. You know, Cocky, I kind of talked about that today. Like, I feel bad because I feel like as a streamer...
Good gods, there's been a murder here.
A murder? As a streamer, I feel like I should know, like, streamer news at least. But there comes a certain point where you have to protect your own sanity. You know, your brain's important. There's been a murder! Gross. Whoa. Magister Waters, who told you you could touch that? Oh, bitch. Excuse me.
Ugly sight, isn't it? Burns me up this happened under our protection. We're extremely lucky no Voidwalker followed the source that did this.
Inform her that she wasn't this man's protector, she was his captor. Ask why she's letting you so close to the crime scene. For all she knows, you could be the killer.
Finn didn't see it like that. He was desperate for us to help him. Two things scared the living daylights out of him.
You're one sexy
His own
lizard.
shadow.
Thank you. I like
and
my
his own
lizard.
source.
Ow. My butt.
We'll find out who did this.
Will
Speaking of,
Speaking of.
She looks up at you with a mirthless smile.
Fuck. Are we gonna fight?
I was on duty in your room when the murder happened. You were asleep the whole time. Didn't even stir. You're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship. Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course.
I mean, Ambien does all sorts of things. That's all I'm gonna say. Eliza, I just got a fucking automated text from Eliza. Don't forget to download Far Cry 5. I won't. Why do you need to know streamer news? I don't keep track of programmers because the worst thing in the world is when people come to my channel and go, Katie, did you hear about so-and-so something something? And when I go, no, and then I have to find out on stream, that fucking sucks. That is the worst ever. So I'd rather figure it out beforehand. You know? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. It's not that I have to, it's just like being well informed so I know what the fuck is going on. Shrug and say maybe you can. You are a sorcerer. A sorcerer after all? Tell her that's a trick you haven't quite mastered. Ask if she's investigating her fellow magisters as well. One of them could have easily done this. Lizard, say you don't hail from the House of Dreams. When you sleep, you truly sleep.
Figured as much. Listen, I could use someone to keep their ears open among the passengers. Sometimes they clam up in front of a uniform. Bring me a good lead, and I'll throw in a shiny gold coin for you.
I'm gonna
How
bring you
about
my
that?
fat dick, bitch. And I itches. Nod and say, let her know if you hear anything interesting. Say you're no snitch. Laugh. She really thinks you'd help a magister, someone who's keeping you under lock and key. Tell her your price is considerably higher than that.
Not in here, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
You let me know if you hear anything. Whoever did this is dangerous.
Hey, did you hear about that streamer ClassyKatie? She's all about consent and entertainment. Weird. Buttholes and stuff. Did you hear about Ezekiel_II? He's secretly a weeb. It ain't no secret, dude. He does not turn the TV off when I'm watching Avatar. He sits down and watches. Bitch! Why is she such a cunt? What am I supposed to be doing?
No marks, no indications of a struggle.
That's not what I wanted. Quest marker. Murder victim. What am I supposed to do to it? Oh, fuck me. Bitch, I don't know.
Take him into this room.
Do I have something to look at it with? Let's see. I bet maybe. Oh, I've got a skull. It's a crime scene, so touching the body's like stealing. I mean, what else am I supposed to do to it? A potion will do shit to it.
Thomas. Dallas is such a dear lending it to me.
I don't fucking know. Oh, source caller, sorcerer. I get it. Bitch!
So, anything interesting for me?
Oh, fuck.
Right. Tick.
I was looking around for her. I forgot I was doing a quest for a quest. No, what? How do you sneak? No, I haven't been taught how to sneak yet, so I don't know. Look at all those collars on children. I mean, I understand it, but what the fuck? Lemonade. Black light guides you. Goulet, goulet. Thank you so much for that resub. What up, Anonymous Games? How you doing, Honey Bean? Black lube.
An elf sits tucked away in a dark spot, lazily rolling dice onto the surface of a barrel. They sound like the dry cackling of an old witch.
Oh.
Snake eyes.
She chuckles.
I bet that's just what they'll look like.
She shakes her head.
Game for one, I'm afraid.
Chilling and wearing masks in public areas. Fucking A, same. Weird. What a concept.
Rolling dice.
Rolling dice.
Deciding fates. Don't worry, honey. It isn't yours.
I'm her honey.
She looks you up and down with the merest hint of a coy smile on her lips.
Bitch.
Never say never, though.
If she can decide fates with dice, ask if she can read the future in cow entrails as well.
She eyes you quite seriously.
Not the future, no. But I can read the past in flesh. One of the perks of being an elf, you see. I'm quite good at it, too. I could lick your arm and tell you how you spent the night before last. Shall I?
Dude! You don't see why not? Hell yeah.
She
Lick
gives your
me.
arm a vigorous stroke of the tongue, efficient like a cat grooming.
Ew! At the farmer's market today, the only people we saw not wearing masks among the crushing humanity of the local immigrant population were white. Obviously not me, but you know. Yeah, it's usually big, dumb white people.
You were in a cellar with other sorcerers. As everyone lay sleeping, you lay awake thinking of someone back home. A very special someone.
It's my butt plug.
You were reminiscing about the things you used to do together.
Anal! It was anal!
Of course it is. The truth's right there, skin deep.
Well, I don't anymore, obviously.
But don't you worry, darling. Your
My
secret's
cloaca
safe
plug,
with
excuse me. My cloaca plug. Tell her to lick somewhere else. No, don't lick my cloaca. Poop comes out of there.
I don't lick until...
I love her. The elves are cool. I'm into that.
A broad dwarf sits totally upright on the bench, eyes
That's
closed,
Beast.
palms face up on his knees. His beard is a cascade of meticulous plaits, each one braided through with golden medallions.
Bitch.
He raises an eyebrow as you approach, but doesn't open his eyes.
I had a friend who couldn't get off unless it was with an elf. Like the girl had to get ears and shit. I mean, that's a pretty easy fetish to give into, to be honest. I've been with people that need much stranger things. Much stranger.
Dare you classify this slop as food? I've seen more appetizing things coming out of places.
I wonder where that came from.
There's nothing else I can make, Your Majesty. Turnips and water.
Oh, I just got my massive amount of fucking Steam emails. Look at all the games you bought, Katie. I know! I don't want to think about it. Fucking phone. My phone just vibrated a lot. I'm just making sure it's not the end of the world.
Murder, Your Majesty.
Not the end of the world. Excellent. No, nothing. All right.
Don't you get saucy with me when you clearly don't know the first thing about sauce.
Listen up, kiddo. You hear that?
Girl, telling me how to think twice before addressing you like a child. Ask what you're meant to be hearing. Wave his request away and ask him what he knows about the murder on board. What am I supposed to be hearing, crazy old man?
The ship of
this.
Oh, the ship. Quieten and listen to the sounds of the ship. Wave. Okay, yes.
A wave of sound washes over you. The unintelligible chatter of your shipmates, the groaning of wood from floor to ceiling, the boom, crash, and crackle of waves around you, complaints from the sea itself.
And?
Ask what you must.
Tell him the ship is moaning like a sick man. Say the sea sounds angry, like it's trying to capsize the ship. Remark your shipmates are as chatty as gulls. You can barely hear over the din. Tell him you don't hear anything unusual.
Till overboiling a bit.
Moaning like a sick man.
Sick as a leper's cat. From the state of it, I'd say she's being cared for by a bunch of beardless babes who never loved anyone but their own mums.
Aww.
But there's more. Listen close.
Your kind always hung closest to our divine, like wolves around a campfire.
Close your eyes and try to let the ambient sounds on the ship fade away. Ask him what exactly you're supposed to be listening for.
Gets here, we'll hang you right over the side.
There now, just like that.
Squeak!
Aha!
Okay.
His eyes snap open as his countenance breaks into an expression of joy. One great paw claps you on the back. The other catches you before you lose your footing.
There, you heard it, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it. Aye, this is good news, kiddo. Good news.
Squeak! What the fuck? Squeak. My fucking... Hold on. Okay. I was making sure we were in the right category. I forgot if I changed it or not. We are. Everything is good. Ask what's got him so excited. There's nothing more than a rat. Nod, you heard it. What's it supposed to be? Decided to leave him... Ooh.
It's the wheel. The wheel. Don't you
The
see,
wheel,
you beautiful
the
idiot?
wheel.
Squeaks whenever the helmsman jerks it clockwise, which means we're heading east.
Has anyone ever read or seen the movie, oh my god. The Great Gatsby? When the girl is talking about her daughter growing up to be a beautiful idiot. There's nothing better in this world to be a beautiful idiot or something like that. It was sad. Good line. Yeah.
Burn my beard. That means if we've been traveling for, yes, only 10.34 nautical miles to
Yeah.
Fort Joy.
I started playing Divinity Original Sin too. Did you feed him and poop him? Okay. Okay, yeah. Well, no, they have food. Do they have food in there?
Never thought you'd end up in prison, Gartic.
Oh, well, they carried it off. I'll find it later.
Your kind always hung closest to our divine.
Well, let's hear with me.
Got this wolf on
The demon and the void are with us. We've got a void here. Hello. Have you been hanging out with Dad? You look so sleepy. Hello. How are you? You can see her fuzzy little head. I need a name for a female undead elf rogue. Oh man, someone said a really cool name earlier that meant like dark gloom or something. Oh, dude, there was a cool name earlier that would have fit that, and I don't remember what it was now. Oh man. What's stuck behind your ear? Something from outside, probably. Rice.
And I don't intend to do away with the custom.
Well, there has been a murder, Your Majesty. Maybe that has the Magister's more concern.
Burn my beard, that means if we're traveling for yes, only blah, blah, blah. Tell him he shouldn't talk like that about... Wait, tell him he shouldn't talk like that about such a magnificent beard. Oh, yes.
Ah, so you've eyes as well as ears, eh? You'll go far, mate.
The boneless banana. Losney's burned that into us for the rest of our lives. Thank you, Losney, for the boneless banana.
Got this wolf on a leash now.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I have 30 minutes until... Yeah, probably not. They usually stay with me WD-40 for the joints? Dude. I like bananas because they have no bones. I love bananas, but I can't even... I mean, what if fruit had bones? Gross.
Never thought you'd end up.
I think I saw that on Reddit somewhere. Someone was like, my child calls the crust of pizza the pizza bones. What'd you say, babe?
Your kind always
He said nothing,
hunt
apparently.
closest to our divine, like wolves around
Yeah.
fire.
I always thought of the pizza crust as just an extra breadstick. I started a new project on Roll20, making a full-length campaign, a sci-fi horror game based on 5th edition rule set called Call to Collect. Ooh. That's true. Some people are actually allergic to stone fruits. Ask why he's so excited about reaching Fort Joy. You haven't heard anything good about the place. Note, he must be a practiced sailor. Ask what the figure means to him.
Captain, actually.
Oh.
That figure tells me we're getting close to the joy.
Actually.
Close to what lies beyond it, too.
Actually.
The dwarf leans back from the table and strokes his beard, gold medallions jingling merrily. His eyes roll over to you.
Oh.
That'll be all. Thank ye kindly, Ghetto.
Cock an eyebrow. If he's hatching an escape plan, you want in. Say nothing, but look him over once before leaving. You may want to find him again inside Fort Joy. Yes, I do. Who's
I'm
this?
busy watching for clues, sorcerer. Go take your sub-story somewhere else.
What a bitch.
Would you put a knuckle in it? I'm trying to concentrate.
A
You're
scruffy man lounges
LDS?
against
Wait,
the wall
I'm
with
actually
scarred
on
arms folded.
LDS.
A sly smile
The
playing on
Latter-day
his face.
Saints?
He stares across at the Magister guarding
That
him.
could be considered a
Noticing
drug,
you,
I guess.
he straightens and beckons for you to come closer.
Do you want to smooch? Look how much taller I am. Damn. This is so real life for me.
Watch your back, new fish. There's a murderer on board, and I'd bet 3 months' pay it's this trampy fan.
Rolling his eyes at the Magister's warning, the man named Ifan beckons again.
I'm busy staring at the float. I mean, looking for evidence. Rolling his eyes at the Magister's warning, the man named Ifan beckons again. Move closer to him? Hell yeah, let's
He
make
leans
out.
in and adjusts your collar with a sharp tug, balancing its weight so it no longer presses unpleasantly on your neck.
Aww.
He winks.
He likes
Inches
me.
less that way, right?
Hocking a phlegmy gobbet in your general direction, the sullen Magister settles back to his task of glowering at Ifan. And now, you.
Rude! Ask Ifan why the Magister suspects him of murder. This doesn't seem like optimal part of the ship to hang around. Take your leave.
We used to know each other, more's the pity. I was his commander many, many, many moons ago. Isn't that right, Vic?
Standing far back from Ifan, the tight-faced Magister draws one
Yeah, I like him
finger
too.
across his throat in an elaborate fashion, but says nothing. Ifan grins, flashing pointed white teeth.
Same as he was at 14 years old. Only difference is somebody gave him a bigger sword and now he's Johnny Big Pants.
Wow.
Long story. Maybe I'll tell you about it in the Joy. Away from interested parties.
Dude, word. Say that you're still curious about the murder. Did he do it?
No.
Feels
The
insulting
dead
to
man,
ask.
Finn, is it? I'd no business with him. And I wouldn't put a man down without good reason.
Word.
He glances over at Magister Victor, who's staring back at him with pointed intensity.
Damn shame sheer annoyance isn't reason enough.
Dude. Same. Ask Ifan if he knows anything about where you're headed, Fort Joy.
The Joy, I've heard a lot. Nothing good. No surprise there, since Bishop Alexander runs the show. Wonder if we'll get to meet the ringmaster himself.
Don't you get saucy with me when you clearly don't know the first thing about swords.
Easy now.
Yeah.
I might think the same. But Vic here will blow a blood vessel if he hears you talking like that.
Rude.
What are you conspiring about over there? You, Lizard, what's your name?
I know. Fucking A.
Oh, don't mind him. Vic's just got a bee in his bonnet. And that bee is me.
Name.
Or Lenta.
Magister Victor looks at you suspiciously, then scrawls something illegible down in a tiny notebook. He scowls at you as he stows the notebook back in his voluminous robes.
Voluminous robes. Mm-hmm.
Away with you. At once.
I like his... I mean, he looks like a Ku Klux Klan member. Just kidding, I don't
Ifan
like it.
performs an elaborate pantomime of keeping quiet, one finger in front of his lips as he leans back against the wall.
There's nothing else I can make, Your Majesty. Turnips and water are all I was...
Turnips in water.
Unacceptable.
That's my favorite dinner. Turnips in water. Oh my god, a lizard! Lizards, what up, peeps?
There has been a murder, Your Majesty.
Forgive me, kin. Were that I had more than gruel to serve. If I'd more than cornmeal and rotting roots, I'd concoct something more fitting. Meanwhile, the Magisters feast on honeyed meat behind this very wall. The indignity.
The indignity. I'm loving they saved some resources animating by doing a great narration. Oh yeah. I love a good narrator, man.
Well, well. What have we here?
Red Prince.
A fresh face in this stale hell. Let's size you up, shall we? See if you'll do.
Bitch!
The lizard looks you up and down, like a farmer would a fetching horse. All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
There's some discoloration, but I've seen worse. After all, one can't expect to find prime merchandise on a squalid little ship like this.
I love Castle Crashers. I just wanted to see what he was gonna do. Maybe I'd bite him. I should have slapped him.
Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook?
Really? Thank you very much. I appreciate that compliment. I get complimented on it sometimes, but then I'm like, dude, I don't think anyone from England would compliment it, but thank you so much. I try not to be insulting. I don't have much on board, but I can do that. Amelia would be proud. She's pretty much what I mimic. Seriously, I spent like 11 days with her all over England, and, you know, role-played with her for like 7 months straight, and she's one of my best friends in the whole world, whatever. Small little things. But I basically mimic her. I just listen deeply to everything she says and mimic. She's got the RP. She calls it RP London. Wow. Now I'm deaf. She calls it the RP London, voice. Accent. Thank you. Nod, tell him you're quite the wizard in the kitchen. A true chef. Laugh and say you can hardly tell a turkey from a turnip. Tell him you're not answering the damn questions. Take your leave. I'm quite the wizard in the kitchen, bitch.
Ah, music to my beleaguered stomach. On to the second question. Can you knit, weave? In short, tailor?
Received pronunciation. Most certainly. Tell him, given a sheet of satin, you can make a bum look like a baron. Sure, I'm a great sewer.
Like a caress of satin on my scarlet skin once more. A most satisfactory answer indeed.
Dude, he's a bit stuffy. You're a bit stuffy.
On then to my final query. Have you the ability to administer the upkeep of one's personal appearance? The delicate art of cosmetics is what I'm after.
Oh, for Santo, that's dope. Eledila theme. That's cool. What Elvish language? Like Elvish in this game? Do they have their own language? I haven't got that far. So you certainly have personal pride, but you're no stranger to combs, powders, and perfumes. Have you the ability to administer the upkeep of one's personal appearance?
The very basics, then. I suppose that's a start.
Puppy! Can I pet it?
So, 3 questions asked, 3 questions answered. Let's evaluate, shall we? As per your own testimony, you can cook, tailor, and groom. Well, that just about settles it.
Are we gonna fuck?
I offer you my sincerest congratulations. As of now, you are my slave. You should probably come to terms with the fact that you've half a mind, full stop. Rein in your impertinence, will you? I'm a fair man.
I said I was gonna punch him. I will.
Anyway, you may leave me for a moment. We'll go over your duties once we reach Fort Joy. Now shoo!
I would've. I tried the most violent answer. It said no. I did my best, guys.
Well,
why did I pick that up?
this
Why would that
wolf on a
happen?
leash now.
Why would that happen? Why did I
Soon
pick
as the
that up?
Inquisitor gets here, we'll hang you right over the side of this ship with it.
They're gonna hang me? Alright. To each their own. Hang your bone. Don't look at me.
There's nothing else I can make, Your Majesty. Turnips and water are all I...
Turnips in water. Make a shiv and stab him. I have a knife. It won't give me an option to stab him. Puppy. Sure wish I could talk to dogs. God damn it. When can I level up? Like, how do I know I get to level up?
Maybe that has the Magisters more concerned than your...
Journal, compass, crafting panel, skill panel, skill books.
It was one of them. I know it.
Control to aggressive click. Oh god, I can just attack him out of nowhere. Dwarf Fortress has language files for elf, dwarf, human, and orc. It uses them to name items in the game. Each language has 2,200 words. That's dope!
One of us would kill our own. They're picking us off one by one.
Why are they so rude?
The
Thane!
elf is reading a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia. He looks up, his big round eyes scanning your body, absorbing every detail.
You want some fuck, Becky?
He reaches out, flicks a finger against one of your scales, and rubs his chin.
Unconsensual touching. Hello?
Fascinating.
He sits back and returns to his book, flicking quickly from page to page, completely oblivious to your presence.
What? Yeah? Good God. Had a moment. Reach over and ruffle his hair with a grin. Oh my God, will he kill me? I'm gonna do it.
What purpose did that serve? Was that a greeting? Was it...
That was a greeting.
Oh dear. I seem to have crossed some cultural taboo. How difficult. You have my apologies, lizard.
I'm a
Perhaps
dragon.
I should demand the same from those red-cloaked humans. They laid their hands on me more than once.
You're bemused. Who is this guy? Ask about the book.
I do not believe I've been drawn anywhere.
He wears an elf skin mask. Is that real? That's what's on his face is an elf skin mask? No. Is that real? What? Why?
It is simultaneously too detailed and insufficient. I know the beginning of this tale and the end, but I am rather missing the middle. Tell me, what do you know of our world's history?
Lizard boasts that the ancient empire has abided through all of history. Even in the face of the divine order, it stands strong. Mystic, explain the Rivelin's history is the battle between source and the void, good and evil, light and darkness. Because he's a skeleton. Oh, fuck, you're right, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot he's a fucking skeleton. Scholar. Well, Cranley Hubert's work is generally seen as the authority, but you can recommend some histories of each race.
Oh, please. I have no interest in that. Your books are too full of it already.
Rude.
No. I want to know about the Celestial. I want to know about your gods.
Gross. That's a dead elf skin. Goddamn.
This text tells me that they created all creatures, but nothing of what came before.
It's called Kitty Kitty by the band Distot. DE space STAAT, I believe.
Where did these gods come from? Who are their people? Where are the others of their kind?
Snort. If he wants legends, he could be reading a history book. You have often pondered the nature of gods, but you don't have any sure answers.
Of course you don't have any useful information. Why did I expect anything else?
He's a cockfuck.
Now please, run along. I have a world to decipher.
No amount of pestering will get the elf to take his eyes off his book or respond to your questions.
Sick. Alright guys, I am fading and I'm tired, so I'm gonna save. And I'm gonna call it for the day. I think we streamed like almost 10 hours or something. I don't know. Who knows, who cares? We streamed. I had a good time. Stab him too. Both of them are anus heads. They are anus heads. I don't even want to call them anus heads because I like anuses. Save this one, dumbass. Perfect. Woo! Almost 11 hours. Absolutely. Tomorrow morning, we'll start at the normal time. But then, whenever Eliza graces over with her presence, we're going to play Far Cry 5. So, I'm excited. Far Cry 5 tomorrow is going to be dope. We'll continue this game, don't worry.